Hello, and thank you for joining me today. Today, I'm going to talk about unlocking your unique gifts and discover what you bring to the world. So, let's do it. So, have you been walking around thinking, what gifts do I have? Like, what do I have to bring to the world? From the time I was a small child, I knew that I wanted to help people. I knew that I wanted to make a difference. Had absolutely no idea what that meant or what I could possibly do um, to make a difference in the world. In this world that we live in, we're often taught to go to school until it's done, uh, go to more school until it's done, get a job we may or may not like until it's done, have a family or whatever. Like this has kind of been the age old way of doing things. And it leaves a big gaping hole for people. Um, Often this feeling of, is this all there is? Like, is this really what my life is about? And for some people, they are totally fine with that. Get up, go to a job they don't want to go to, complain about it, come home, complain about that, go to bed, and then start the cycle over again. I was one of those people that was never going to be enough for me. No matter what I did, no matter if it was a job I couldn't stand or a job that I loved, something felt missing. I would think, well, I'm not sure that I really have anything to offer. I have this traumatic, abusive childhood, and what do I have to offer? I never saw myself as creative. Um, I couldn't sing, I couldn't dance, I couldn't, play an instrument or draw or paint or what gifts did I have? Apparently, I missed the gift train. That's what I thought really for a long time. It wasn't until probably, I don't know if I figured it out before the spiritual awakening in 2014 or if it was after that. But I began to realize that I had been through experiences that other people could benefit from. Not that they were going to benefit from my pain, but they were going to benefit from what I have learned. My journey has taken me all over the damn place. I mean, some of the pieces of my puzzle look like there's no way in hell that they match, that they go together in any way. And I went on to learn that I was very creative. Who knew? Because what I was doing was I was thinking that creativity meant that I was artistic. So I'm not especially artistic, but I'm incredibly creative. And it took other people sometimes to help me see that I had these gifts that other people could use. So for you, when you look back at the experiences of your life, begin to notice the kinds of things that you have done, the kinds of things that you have enjoyed, the kinds of things that have caused you a lot of pain, the unique experiences of your life, the things that you are able to do that seem miraculous to other people. You may not even know what those are, and other people may be looking at you thinking, wow, I wish I had that. The truth is, we all have unique talents, unique gifts. And if you work with me ever, you will learn that I see us all as divine beings. And so, as a divine being, You have gifts that are very unique to you. And there are unique things that you can offer this world. This world is hurting, you guys. If guys and gals, if you haven't noticed, the world is hurting. And the world is going through a really, really, really big shift right now. And there are many of us, especially if you found my video, chances are you are one of them. There are many of us that were called to be a light in the world, be a lighthouse in the world, to shine so that others can find their way. Now, in the spiritual world, sometimes you might be called a light worker. How does that word resonate with you? Does it resonate with you at all? You might be someone who is gifted in working with shadow work. You might be someone who considers yourself a witch, which can evoke various feelings for different people. Um, there are people like me who I go with the term alchemist. So the alchemist is I know how to shift, change pain into possibilities and possibilities into purpose. And that is something that I have learned how to do in the wisdom that I received on my spiritual path, also from all the things that I have walked through in my human experience. Like I've been a private investigator, I've been a federal analyst, I've been an office manager, a facilities manager, I have worked in retail, I have worked in various industries like federal government, like mental health, let's see, higher education, um, engineering. Like there have been so many different things that I've done in my life, and none of which look like they go together. I'm very techie, but I'm also very spiritual. I have many, 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 many parts to my personality. And if you're old enough to remember an old show called MacGyver, he could like MacGyver his way out of things. And I have been gifted with the ability to help people come up with these really interesting strategies. Um, I don't even know if I can tell you how I do it. It's just part of what I do. It's one of my unique gifts. So, what are yours? Like, what have you done? And you may have trouble seeing those gifts for yourself. In the spiritual world, there's also gifts called clairaudience, where you have clear hearing. You may have clairvoyance, where you have clear seeing. You may have a claircognizance, which is one of my top ones, which is clear knowing. There's also clairsentience, or clairsentience, which is clear sensing. That's one of my top ones also. So there's all kinds of gifts. Maybe you are gifted at playing an instrument or drawing or painting or putting things together or um, uh, holding space, giving love to people. Maybe you are great with accounting. Maybe you are someone who is an expert with cleaning or with organizing or with making food. Um, there is a place for you that is uniquely carved out in the universe for you to shine your brightest shine and to make a huge, huge difference in the world. So I would really love to know, what are your gifts? Have you figured them out? Do you know how to use them? That's some of the challenge that we run into. One, we run into the challenge of what are my gifts? And then if we figure them out, what do I do with them? Why do I have them? How do I use these? So that is one of the other areas that I work with people on. I am Tammy Coin, your holistic alchemist. I change pain into possibilities and possibilities into purpose. I offer a free holistic consultation where we spend about an hour together talking about what you have going on. Usually, people come with problems, sometimes they come with goals. We talk about an hour. We look and see what all you have going on, what I do, and see if we're a good fit. You never know what you're going to learn in a conversation with me. I never know what I'm going to learn in a conversation with you. So, this is a safe, sacred, non judgmental time for us to spend together and figure out, why are you here? What is your purpose? So, take care of you and have a blessed day. Namaste. See you in the next video. Bye bye.